Okay, skipped a couple of examples. They were all just the same, just figuring out how to do that, completing by the square. We do have a couple of story problems on here that I wanted to give you a few pointers on. So example number 6, we have a person in a whispering gallery standing at one focus of the ellipse. Okay, so a person in a whispering gallery standing at one focus of the ellipse can whisper and be heard by a person standing at the other focus because all the sound waves that reach the ceiling are reflected to the other person. If a whispering gallery has a length of 212 meters, so that's from this point to this point, and all the way across through the two foci points, through the center, all the way across is 212 meters, and the foci are located 56 meters from the center. So our center is going to be right here. So this distance right here is 56. Okay. Find the height of the ceiling at the center. Okay. So the height of our ceiling is going to be right here. If the foci are on these points, that means this is our major axis, and so this is going to be our A value. So our A value is going to be half of 212, because 212 is all the way across. So what's that going to be? 106. So 106 meters. So we have A equals 106. We have C is equal to 56. And you need to find the height, which is also B. So this is an ellipse. I'm going to let you guys figure the rest of this out. And remember that A squared equals B squared plus C squared for this equation. Okay, for example number 7, we have a bridge is to be built in the shape of a semi-elliptical arch and is to have a span of 164 meters. The height of the arch at a distance of 80 meters from the center is to be 9 meters. So we've got our bridge. It's going to be a semi-arch, elliptical arch, and it's going to span 164 meters. So that means halfway across will be 82 meters. Okay, so we can say that this is centered at 0, 0, and therefore our equation is going to be in the form of x squared over a squared plus y squared over b squared. Y squared over b squared equals 1. Okay, so we know A is going to be 82, the distance from a vertex center. So we'll have x squared over 82 squared. We know that much so far. And we know it's equal to 1. So to be able to complete this equation, we need to find what B is. So let's keep going through the information that they give us. We took care of the 164 meters. We got that entered in. Also tells us the height of the arch at a distance 80 meters from the center is to be 9 meters. So they are giving us just one piece of information. So if half of it is 82 meters, then this is going to be really close to the edge here, this 80 meters. So this is a distance of 80 meters. And at a distance of 80 meters, the height is 9 meters. So really what they're doing is they're giving us a point on the ellipse. So that point would be x would be 80 and y would be 9. So now they give us a point, so we can plug that back into our equation and solve for b squared. So x is going to be 80, so 80 squared over 82 squared, plus y, which is 9 squared over b squared, equals 1. So we're going to need to solve for b squared, so subtract both the a squared over 82 squared from both sides. And we get 1 minus 80 squared over 82 squared. And that is equal to 0.0 4,818,56. And then I'm going to multiply b squared to both sides. And now we want to divide by that number. So doing all of that, we get b squared is equal to 1681. And then take the square root of that, and we get b is equal to 41. So that tells us that this height here at the center, which is going to be the b value of our ellipse, is equal to 41 meters. So the height of the arch at its center is 41 meters, and that is our final answer. And that should get you through all these examples.